What is up, party people? Jim from the Auto by Jim channel, where you can come and ride along with me, learn about the cool crap I'm doing to my bike, the awesome adventures that I'm taking, and what it's like to ride in flat Ohio most of the time. So today I thought we would go over some of the stuff that I've been doing in quarantine to, let me raise this up a little bit here. Quiet it down a bit, shall we? There we go. Today I thought we would go over some of the stuff I've been doing in quarantine to get the bike ready for the upcoming season. Yes, I have ridden during quarantine. Not a lot, because although I'm staying 6 feet away from everybody, I know that sometimes you just go along to get along. And I think if I had to have an ambulance come for me because of a wreck or something, it would not be bueno. So I decided that I would just do my small rides. And you know what? Actually, I spent a lot of time with my bike ripped up. So, as you may or may not remember, I had a shock going bad. My rear shock was leaking, so I sent it off to have it repaired. It was repaired very well, and I have it back on now. It was a good thing that I got a leak in it, because it turns out that the lower clevis was busted. It's a known issue with my generation of FJR, and I didn't know about that until after it was broken. So it was cracked, and it would have broken sometime while I was riding, and I don't know what that looks like when your rear shock falls out on your motorcycle, but I gotta imagine it's not a good thing. So I got that fixed. It is now in place, replaced, and the bike feels good. Some other things that I did and a lot of this is still in progress, so don't judge. Number one, I put in this dash shelf. This dash shelf is specific to this FJR, or this generation, and it just bolts up down there, so it's got some play to it, but it's not terrible. But I didn't like looking down here to see my GPS. I wanted it up here where I just got a glance down. And when I ride rallies, I end up doing, I don't really use the GPS that much. It's kind of my backup. I use it as maybe a bit of a digital speedometer. But I don't really use it that much for the routing. I usually use a cell phone with Waze, and so I put in these mounts for the X-Grip stuff, so I could have my GPS there. I'm also waiting from China to get a tire pressure monitoring system that's wireless, goes on the tires, and I'll have full-time access to see what my tire pressure is, just in case, especially since, you know, when I got this bike, it had a screw in it, in the tire, so that has been replaced. I put a brand new tire on, but still, you know, I want to make sure that if that's getting low, I'm aware of it. I also finally splurged and got a wireless controller for my heated gear. So that will go up here on the dash, and I will be able to just reach up and control the heat for my gloves or my jacket liner. So that will be nice. Looking forward to that. I also have currently a second GoPro, which you may have noticed by now. So this is only for vlogging. I won't have that on while I'm doing rallies or anything, but this way, instead of seeing just what I'm seeing as I cruise around, you also have an opportunity to see my beautiful face. What up? So that is something that I added. Now, also something that I added was a DVR system. So it has a front camera, and I'll show you where that is in a minute, and it has a back camera, and I will show you where that is in a minute. And it has a DVR, so it's constantly writing to this DVR. I have a button installed right up under here that if I hit the button, it will lock the video segment I'm in. So it takes a 3-minute video, or shoots in 3-minute segments. And if I push that button, then it locks that one, so it won't get overwritten. So if I see something amazing or hideous or whatever the case may be, I can go ahead and hit that button and it won't get overwritten later. So I will be doing a review on that because there's some things I like about it so far and some things I don't like. And I have some if I had it all to do over again things about that one. Hey, there's my neighbor. So there's that. Now I also put on the bike, pretty cool, a inductive charger called a Motowolf, and I'll be doing a review on that too. Right here, one of my things just came off and I don't have my phone in the charger, but I have a Pixel 3 and it has inductive wireless charging. So all I have to do is put my phone in this mount and secure it up with my rubber bands, and the phone charges. I have this wired in so it comes on when the bike comes on. And so it charges. It's not, the Pixel's really particular about what it will fast charge with, but yeah, it charges up pretty quick. So that's good, gets the job done. All right. So, another thing, I've recorded this video a couple times, and the reason being, I've had audio issues. So, the GoPro has an adapter with it that lets you plug a microphone in, and it's this $70 stupid adapter that's, I got it under here thing, and you could plug a microphone into it, but I've made many videos where I get home and I go to edit the video and there's no audio. So it's got a USB Type-C that plugs into the camera, and then the microphone goes into the device, and if it's not in there just perfect, or if it gets bumped or moved or whatever the case may be, then you end up losing your audio. And so I'll get home and it's just this giant hiss, wind noise. So I decided that I was going to get an external system. I wasn't going to rely on this dumb GoPro anymore for getting stuff done. So I bought a external recorder called a Tascam, and I'm running the microphone right to that. Now, I still have a lot of work I need to do with getting everything, all my levels and everything set. So hopefully this doesn't sound too terrible right now. Oh. So let's take a look real quick here and see the other stuff I added in real quick. So I have, these are hyperlights, and I could do a review on those, but there's not that much to them. When you hit the brakes, these 8 LEDs here and 8 LEDs here just flash. So that's what I did there. Now here is my rear camera. And I probably should use a nice cloth to clean that, but I have not. And up here in front of the bike, underneath, is my front camera. So that's what I've been doing. Just getting everything ready, playing with the wiring, getting everything wired up. And there it is. Don't have the saddlebags on the side right now, but I'm still loving this bike. Nice bike. All right, well, that's it. Nice quiet spot. I am going to head back to the house, get some more of my honeydews done. Maybe work on the bike a little bit more. So expect a review soon on the Motowolf, on the DVR system, and that's probably about it. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, so I have these, you might have noticed these wires dangling down. For that wireless tire pressure monitoring system, I decided that I wanted to be able to charge it up here. And there is a 12 volt port right up in here on the bike. But if you plug anything in that draws a lot of current, like say, I don't know, a GoPro, it blows the fuse. And the fuse is a pain in the butt to get to, hard to change. And I want to be able to keep my cell phone charged up here, my routing cell phone, a camera if I have one up here. So having one outlet is just not going to do the job. So I got a 2-port USB charger, you know, one of the cigarette lighter style ones. And now I just need to figure out where I'm going to put it. It's marine grade, so it's got a cap on it that you close and it keeps it waterproof. And it's got a little voltmeter on it so I can make sure that I'm not drawing too much. I'm going to blow stuff up. So I have the wires run. It's just I haven't figured out how I'm going to do the mounting yet. When I do, I'll let you know. But the one of the things that I really love about this bike compared to my V-Strom is it's got a bigger alternator to make more power. On my V-Strom, when I turned on the lights, everything went dim and the battery started going dead, even while I was riding. So I love that this one I can keep stuff charged up, and it's nice. So that's it. That's all for me. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new here. This is the kind of stuff that I mostly do, riding around talking about my bike. If you don't know, I'm ambitious to be a long distance biker doing some longer trips. Next year we are doing a trip to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, my brother and I. And I regularly, as regular as possible, do long distance rallies, which are basically scavenger hunts. You have to go to different locations, take pictures, get points. Whoever figures out the best route gets the most points in the specified time ends up winning. And that's not me. I'm not the winner. But I try, and I have a great time. So I am still working on how I'm going to get video of all that, making it interesting and not too long, but there it is. So if you like any of that, if that sounds at all interesting, if you like to listen to some guy babble about his bike and about what he's doing and telling you the meaning of life. Oh no, that's right, I'm not supposed to do that. That's a secret. Hey, biker wave, let's do it. Here we go. What up, Holmes? There you go. He gave me one of these. He gave me the sideways. I'm a 3-finger guy. I do the what's up? But anyway, so that's it. I will end this video here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. What I would like to know, if you get a chance, is put down in the comment section, did you have a chance to work on your bike during the whole stay-at-home thing? Have you made any changes to it? Have you done any updates? Have you done routine maintenance, you know? And were you out there riding it during this? Everybody I talk to has a different opinion of whether you should be out riding or not. So I would like to know if you got out there and rode your bike. All right. This is Jim with Auto by Jim, out. Can I still hear? Is there a ton of wind noise? Goats?